Let's do some puzzles. This is today's daily puzzle, which I actually just did, but I thought it was a good one today. You have some interesting things going on. You can win this pawn, right? We're attacking. Well, you can't exactly win it yet because it's defended twice. But once the, I think take comes with check. That's the problem, is actually that this comes with check as well. So if you block, then he can take with check, and the queen is not threatened on that move. The other thing is if you take here first, expecting takes here, this take comes with check again. So you're not winning anything. And you also have this fork if the queen should move too far. So the queen basically needs to stay, one of these squares. So then you start looking, okay, well, if there's nothing going on in the dark squares, what's going on in the light squares? And then this just pops out. So you're attacking the queen. The queen is pinned to the king. So there is no escaping. There's nothing that comes with check. And if queen takes, then you're able to land the fork. So that's what you sort of ultimately land on. Next one. So our queen is threatened. Black's queen is also threatened. And this knight is under attack. So there's a lot of stuff hanging. This guy's guarded. So what I tend to look at is what comes with check. So this move comes with check. We win the knight. We win a knight, and then we can recapture the queen here. And our knight's no longer under attack. The other option is, right, queen blocks, but then we just take the queen and we're up the whole, yeah, so that's interesting, right? So take, block, or we take with check, and then we're able to save the knight on the next move. Take the queen. Rook is under attack. So we have to probably move the knight, and this square is not safe any longer. So I'm thinking here, but I would guess that's probably not the solution. So this is interesting, right? So if we get the bishop on this diagonal, oh, well, the other way to defend is this way. And then we're threatening to win the queen. This square is covered, this square is covered, this square is covered. Okay, so this traps the queen, I think. Yep. And this is covered twice now. Good one. So obviously this check is the first thing. Check and then mate. Is it that really that simple? Check. King has to move somewhere. And then mate. What are we missing? That seems too easy. Okay, check and then king here. Then our rook is under attack. King is looking very scared to be there though, doesn't he? Dark squares are covered by the knight. Alright, so check, king here. Let's think about other checks. Check, king here. Pawn is pinned, so now this check becomes available. So check, king here, check. If he goes to the dark squares, then I sweep in with check. If he goes to the light squares, my rook is now under attack. And this check are not available. Check, king takes. Check. King has to go here now. And then queen here, and then what? Is there a defense to queen here? Takes. Tough one. Check, king here. This pawn is pinned. Check here. King takes. King can't take. Alright. I think we got it now. Let's just mate. Recognizing all those little pins around all the pawns being pinned around the king is, I don't know if I'm into like a different level of puzzles. My puzzle rating is higher than it's been in a while, but it seems like I'm getting more of those puzzles where there's all these little intricate details of like the pawns around the king being pinned once you're sort of sweeping in for mate. Alright. Generally looking at checks is kind of the first thing you want to look for. Undefended pieces is kind of the next. Actually, maybe the first. This bishop is rather annoying. Looks like he just ate one of our rooks. They're down the exchange. So, is this guy trapped? There's a lot of possibilities, but nothing seems to scream. Check here. King takes. This is kind of troublesome. Check. Queen takes, king takes. I think I see what's going on. So check, queen takes, check here. Almost works. We're threatening king here. So check, queen takes, check, king takes, queen takes there. So the king is forced to go here. What about takes here, queen takes, check. King goes here, we have takes with check. If king goes here, right, take, check. King here, I think is required almost. My queen was on the other side of the board. This would be... Oh, okay. So take. Why not queen check? That seems way better, huh? And then the king has to go here. And then bishop here is kind of crushing, is it not? Now we just take with check. And then we win the rook. Wow. Good one. You'd be inclined to just make a move. And that's what I used to do, is just like, I think for like 30 seconds and be like, nah, this is the best I can think of. But really, it does benefit you to. I think this just leads to mate, right? Yep. Take. Take. Checkmate. That was kind of that rook takes was kind of the obvious take, but there was also a take. There was also a check here. Like you want these moves to come with check because our king is not exactly safe. So if the queen should leave the back rank here, we're quickly in trouble. All right, I think maybe that's enough. These videos are getting too long, and I don't know how many people are watching them anyway, but it's fun to start our morning with a little coffee and a little chess.